You know, it's like a buffet. You take what you want and you leave behind the rest, okay? I feel like there's so many videos talking about closet essentials and capsule wardrobes, and I think people have to be wondering, where the hell is everybody getting all that crap? So I figured I'd do a video about the staples in my closet and where I get them from, kind of like a shopping guide. And you also might already have some of these pieces too, and I think closet staples can sometimes have the connotation of being very boring. So I want to show some different ways to wear some things that you might actually already have in your closet. And let me tell you something, I am a certified contrarian, so I'm not going to tell you that you need all this crap, okay? Not at all. But it also can be sometimes helpful to have ideas, like a place to start, and also ideas for ways to wear what you already own. So if that sounds interesting to you, let's go ahead and get into it. And if you're new here, my name is Devaney, and thanks so much for tuning into Short Not Sweet. Getting dressed is my favorite part of the day, so I love doing it. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, the way that I'm going to do this, I'm going to start with like tops, and then I'm going to get into bottoms, and then if we have time, we're going to talk about accessories as well. Now for tops, I'm going to go ahead and do different types of tops. The first I want to talk about are tees. And my quintessential tee, my favorite t-shirt, comes from Uniqlo. It is the Crew cotton t-shirt, and it's actually a t-shirt that I'm wearing today. I have it in so many colors. And what I do for that t-shirt is I size all the way up. I'm usually like between a small and a medium. I size up all the way to a large in that. And I think it drapes very well. It hangs very nicely. It's a very good weight. I like the thickness of the collar here. The sleeves are not too long, so it's easy to layer underneath of blazers and whatever the heck you want to layer it underneath of. It comes in so many colors. You can get it in the basic B. You can get a white t-shirt, a black t-shirt, beige. You can get it in navy. I have it in like this like interesting brownish, orangish color. Like whatever you want to do, they have so many options. And if you want something that's cut a little bit different, Uniqlo has different types of t-shirts too. But this happens to be my favorite. I think it retails for around $15. It washes well. I just love these t-shirts too much. So if you haven't checked out Uniqlo, I would definitely recommend it. The next staple I want to talk about are tanks. And there's a number of places I get those from. Right now, I usually get mine from Walmart. Some things is under $2, okay? I have them in every single color with like the really thin straps, maybe a little thicker straps with the rib tank of the regular cotton tanks. I usually get them from Walmart. I am thinking of investing a little bit more in these tanks, and Uniqlo is a good option. I have a lot of crop tanks from Uniqlo. Uniqlo has them in so many different colors, so that's a great option as well. Now, I would say, if you want to add a little bit of a contrast to your outfit, like you putting a tank underneath of something else, if you're like me and you wear a lot of black, a lot of all black, a lot of times it's really cool to mix different materials. So a satin tank a lot of times is a great layering piece. And I have a couple of satin tanks from Banana Republic Factory. I have them in black and whites. I have like a brown print version, and they just add that little bit of sheen that adds a little bit of contrast, especially if you're wearing like a monochrome outfit. Really love that. And if anybody has ideas of where they get their tanks from, put them down in the comments. Let's help each other out. Now, the next category that I could not live without, okay? This category is like the foundation of my wardrobe, honestly, and it is a thin turtleneck. And I have a number of these. Now, my favorite is a black mesh turtleneck. It is from Macy's. It's from the brand Bar 3. I think that's a Macy's exclusive brand. Obsessed with that turtleneck. Now, the ways that I wear, of course, you can wear it by itself. I layer underneath of dresses, layering underneath of blazers, denim jackets. There's just so many ways. A little black dress, sleeveless, right? You would wear that in the summer. You go ahead and put a thin turtleneck underneath of that thing. Don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me nothing. It cannot be matched. Another option, J. Crew. I have a number of very thin turtlenecks, and I'm saying thin because I usually use them as layering pieces. I'm not usually wearing them by themselves. If you want something heavier, you can do that too. But I have a number of thin turtlenecks from J. Crew, and I have a white one that I really like. I have a black and white striped one. We're going to get into that black and white striped one. Again, so integral. I have like a blue and tan striped one. I also have one from Ghani. It's like a snake print, like a mesh turtleneck. Just so quintessential. Such a great layering piece. Now the black and white one, how do I wear that? Of course, you can wear that by itself. I have worn that underneath of like sweaters and stuff, whether that's a black striped sweater to mix print, black and white striped turtleneck, and you can see it pop, and it's great. I have layered this black and white striped turtleneck underneath of a denim shirt, buttoned the shirt up a little bit, have the stripes peeking out. Underneath a colorful sweater, have the black and white peeking out under here. Even the white turtleneck, I put that underneath of an orange sweater with the white peeking out. I mean, just adding that little bit of contrast, it just makes such a difference. And on a cold day, having that little bit of a layer just makes all the difference, and you're cuter for it. So turtlenecks, so great in my wardrobe. Another option, I haven't tried this brand out, but I have been having my eye on it. I'm watching them. It's the brand Marcella NYC, I believe. And they have like those really thin turtlenecks. I think they have like the finger holes too. Some of them are sheer. You can get them in sheer or not so sheer. So many colors. They have a beautiful red one I've been having my eye on. So that if anybody's tried that brand, let me know down in the comments. But I have heard good things about that brand. The next quintessential important category are button-ups. My favorite button-up comes from the Gap. It is the big shirt. I have it in many colors. I have it in black. I have it in like a blue and like pink and all kind of stripy thing going on. I also have it in like a white lace, like with a little bib front. I love those. I get a small in them. They're very oversized, but just, I feel like in a cool way. Not too oversized where it looks like you have your dad's shirt on, but like a good oversized where it's just very comfortable and easy to wear. They're not too oversized to tuck into things. I also have a white button up from Zara, but I don't feel like it has that same weight as the ones from the Gap. So Gap is my favorite option for button up shirts. Now, the next category is sweaters, and this is actually a category I'm looking to upgrade in my wardrobe as well, but I'll tell you where I've gotten mine from in the past. From Marshalls, you can get, a lot of great colors. Now, the problem is I really want to invest in like natural fibers, and it's going to be hard to find that at Marshalls, but I have found, run-of-the-mill sweaters from like Calvin Klein, great brands like that, and I still have them in my wardrobe today, so I can't complain too much about that. Also, I found them at the Gap. The Gap has this line called Cash Soft, and the reviews are pretty good on it, but I haven't actually tried it. So I don't know too much about it, but it looks really promising, and it's something I would try for myself. And I also have a beautiful Kobe Halperin 100% merino wool long line brown sweater, and I would definitely recommend that brand if you're looking to invest in merino wool. With any kind of natural fiber, you're probably going to have to shave it eventually. But I've had it in my wardrobe for a couple of years now, and it's just great quality. Fabulous. The next category I have here is blazers. I have been heavy into blazers over the past couple of months. Been really trying to build up my collection, and I have a few places that I've been getting it from. And I've also been trying to invest in different colors, different materials, just so it's good for every season, goes with different outfits. A couple of ideas. I have a really great linen blazer, 100% linen. I think it's lined with cotton, just really good quality from Mango. I think I paid around like maybe $60 for it. Mango also has sales, so go ahead and keep an eye out. If you like something right now and maybe it's around $100, look for it to go on sale. I think they're having a sale right now actually. Another brand is the Gap. I have a faux leather blazer from them, and I really like it. The only problem with that blazer is the seams have started to come apart, so I don't know if I would recommend that blazer, but I would recommend having a leather or a faux leather blazer in your collection, just because that little bit, again, that contrast of the materials. You can wear an all black outfit and you throw on a faux leather or a leather blazer, and just the sheen of the leather just kind of like adds a little bit extra interest. The next brand I would consider is Madewell or Cos. I have blazers from both of them. I have a wool blend blazer from Madewell. I have a wool blend blazer from Cos that just snatches me in at the waist. Such good quality. Absolutely adore them. Again, look for sales at both of them because they both go on sale. The next thing I would say, H&M, of course, if you're not sure, you don't want to invest too much, you can try H&M. I will say I have like kind of a viscose blend, kind of a blend blazer from H&M, and I've only had it a couple months and it's already pilling a little bit at the sleeves. So I'm not sure, I can't say I would 100% recommend it, but if you don't want to spend too much and you want to try out a silhouette, again, H&M is always going to be a great option. The next category, and I couldn't do this video without talking about denim jackets. I love a denim jacket. I have them. I have too many of them, honestly, but this is a category that I love. And that's one thing about personal style. Like, yes, there are those staples, but there's always going to be those pieces that you gravitate towards that really speak to you. And I think that's okay. As long as you're cognizant of that, and that's not every category. Also, as long as you are actually wearing those things, then I think it's okay to have those categories that you gravitate towards, and you have a couple extra pieces more than the normal person would have. And for me, that is definitely denim jackets. A couple of options. My favorite comes from Levi's, classic denim brand. I have the Dylan oversized shirt. I have them in 3 colors. Okay, that's how much I love it. I have it in the blue, I have it in a tan, I have it in a black. Absolutely adore it. I also have one, and this was a splurge, but again, I love denim jackets. I have a cropped denim jacket from the brand Kate. Those sleeves are big and billowy. It's ridiculous. Absolutely adore that jacket. And I also have a denim jacket from Target. Again, don't forget to check, those brands like that. Target has a in-house brand where they collaborate with different like influencers and designers. It's called Future Collective, I believe. They often have like trendier, interesting cuts and stuff like that. Absolutely love it. It's like an asymmetrical kind of thing. Love that denim jacket. Now, after all that, how long are we in? 10 minutes. We are finally to bottoms. Now I have a couple of categories here. The first is trousers, and I have to say, one of my favorite brands to go to for trousers is Madewell. And Madewell is known for their Harlow pants, and they come in a number of different materials. I think the classic ones are like a linen blend kind of thing, Tencel linen blend or something. And I don't have a pair of those, but what I do have a pair of is the 100% linen Harlow pants. I have it in a white. What a great pant. What a great pant. Now, the great thing about Madewell, first of all, they have sales, so that's fabulous. I love me a deal. But also, those Harlow pants, they come in so many colors. Also, they come in petites, they have plus, they have tall, so many size options. So definitely check out Madewell. Cos is another great brand for trousers. They have good colors, not as many options as Madewell, but they have really nice colors. And Cos tends to be more classic, less trendy, things that you can keep in your wardrobe longer. Now Cos, you're gonna pay a little bit more. We're gonna be honest, and those are usually 100% wool is my favorite ones. I think they're like recycled wool. I have the wide leg tailored wool pants, and be careful because there are a couple different kinds. There's one that's cotton. I didn't want cotton. I wanted the quintessential wool pants. Now I will say about those, they retail for around $150, $175. I would not pay full price for those. They're pretty thin. Now I like that they're thin because that means I can also wear it in the summer, and they're also not too itchy either, because wool can sometimes be itchy. But I would definitely get them on sale. I don't think they're worth that full price. The cool thing about Cos, they do have petite sometimes, but a lot of times their petite sizes are sold out, so you got to keep your eye out for them. Cos is also great because the waistband, I'm usually between a 4 and a 6. I got mine in a size 6 just to be safe. The waistband though, it has like these little buttons so you can like take in the pants. You can make them a little bit tighter or looser on the waist depending on what you need. So that's also a great design detail. So I think it's worth paying a little bit extra for those Cos pants for that, but not full price. Still not full price. So love those. I think they hang really nicely. The ones that I have also have belt loops. So, and I love a belt, so I would definitely recommend them. The next category, and this is another category that I absolutely love, and I probably have too much of this category because I love it. It is jeans. So I have a number of options. I'm going to give you like more affordable options, then I'm going to give you splurge options, then I'm going to give you like a in-between kind of splurge but not kind of splurge option. So the first, the more affordable options, I'm going to start with the Gap. Okay, so I had stopped wearing jeans for a number of years. I was just over skinny jeans, okay? I was tired of them. I didn't want to hear nothing about it. I just stopped wearing jeans because I was like, this is all I have. This is all they got out there. I don't want it. I do not want it. And then I think around 2020, after COVID hit, I was like, well, I wonder what's out there for jeans. I was starting to get curious again. And I was seeing that wide leg silhouettes were trending, and I wanted to try it out. And so I also didn't want to spend too much money. And so I decided to go to the Gap online, and the Gap had so many options, great options, for not crazy prices. The Gap always has a sale. The cool thing about the Gap also is they have every length. They have short, they have petite. I don't even know the difference between short and petite, but they got it. They have tall, they have plus sizes. They have everything that you need. They have so many things, and if you're not sure which one you need, they give you the measurements, and you can figure it out. I don't know, but they have so many different options. So I would definitely recommend that. Another option would be Madewell. Madewell, again, they have a curvy cut. They have tall. I've even seen taller. I guess the tall girls the tall wasn't long enough for the tall girls, so they had to have a taller option. They have petite, they have so many options. And also go on sale, like I said before. Another option, of course, is Levi's. Levi's, They have the classic stuff. You know, some people swear by like a vintage Levi's 501. They love those. But you can also they're cool like rib cage cut. You can get like a taper cut, all kinds of things. Levi's always has that. They have sales as well on their website. I would also check out Macy's for Levi's, because you know Macy's, if one thing about Macy's is they're gonna have a damn sale. So go ahead and check out Macy's. And you can also shop by length at Levi's. So if you want, like, I don't know, a 29 inch inseam, 32, whatever, you can shop by length. Love that. Now we're going to get into the splurge options. You've tried the other things. You're ready for something a little different, okay? Once you get to there, let's talk about those brands. And my favorite denim brand has to be Frame right now. And the way that I discovered them is, actually, this is in keeping with this video. I had bought a pair of barrel leg jeans from the Gap. I didn't know what they were. They looked cool. I just bought them because they were on a very deep discount. I bought them. Ended up loving them. But the thing is they were cropped. And so I said, you know what? I kind of want to try something that has this weird barrel shape, but it's not cropped. It's full length. I'm Googling around and I discovered Frame denim. They have something called a long barrel jean. I'm actually wearing them today. And it is the most perfect jean I have ever put on my body. Honestly, the most perfect pair. I love these jeans so much. I have them in multiple colors and plan on buying more, honestly. Now for Frame, I think what happens with more designer denim, you're going to just get more options in terms of cuts, in terms of washes, all this kind of stuff. The problem is, of course, the price is going to be a little bit more expensive. Frame usually runs between like $150 to $200. It can go up depending on the embellishments. You can get ones with crystals all over them, all kind of stuff, whatever. But you can find them on sale. I've seen them on like Nordstrom Rack. I've seen them on the Outnet. Frame also has sales. If you like these, if you go on their website and you're really into a pair of jeans or something like that, what I would do is I would go ahead and sign up for email alerts. Frame, they'll just email you randomly, hey girl, we're having 30% off. 30% off. Sometimes it's like 30%, it's on sale, but then an additional 30% off. Go ahead, sign up for emails, because Frame definitely has sales and you can get a lot of these jeans for a really decent price. And I mean, I can't promise anything, but I don't think you'll be disappointed. I absolutely love Frame. The only problem is they don't have the options in terms of like petite, you know, all those different things. You're not going to find that. What you get is what you get. So you might have to have them taken in or the length hemmed or something like that. So keep that in mind. Another great option. Now, this is for like, you like the barrel jeans, but you really want to go hard. That wasn't enough, okay? You really would just want to get into it, okay? And a brand that really just speaks to my soul is the brand Citizens of Humanity, and they make the horseshoe jeans. You might have seen those around the internet. I might do a video just on barrel jeans. I'm that passionate about it. And they make these horseshoe jeans in so many different colors and washes. I absolutely love those. They also make they make a cuffed barrel jean, and it's called the Ayla jeans. I have both of those. I love that brand. Now, let me tell you something. You're going to pay for Citizens of Humanity, okay? They run between like $250 to $300. Now, you can find them on sale, but it's going to be like 30% off of that and not much more. Now, I bet there are a few jeans I've been watching for a long time. You ain't going to find them on too deep of a discount, but I have to say they're among my absolute favorite jeans I've ever owned in my life. I have to say that I absolutely adore them. Now, I want to give you a bonus brand. If you like trendy jeans, but you don't want to pay those trendy designer denim prices, I would definitely recommend Free People. Free People, they have their own kind of barrel leg horseshoe jean for around $100. Actually, it's less than, I think it's like $98, whatever. They have so many options. I have a great pair. Actually, I have two pairs of really great wide leg jeans from Free People. I think they're around $78. They also have these amazing bell bottoms. Now, I don't know if bell bottoms are trending or not, but I always will love a ridiculous bell bottom. That's just me, okay? And I don't remember what they're called, but they're like one of their classic pairs of jeans. It's really stretchy, just look good, make your booty look good, okay? Absolutely love Free People, so check them out. Woo! I have been talking for a very long time. I've been talking for a very long time, so hopefully this was helpful. Now, what I want to say is, this was all a jumping off point, right? So in your closet, you have to know the things that are actually essentials, the things that are all staples, And just because I might be wearing like a beige or a brown t-shirt, you have to find the things that are like basics or neutrals in your wardrobe. If you wear a lot of statementy color blazers or jackets or whatever, what kind of t-shirts will layer well underneath of there? These are all things that you should be considering, because what works for me is not going to necessarily work for you. And I've seen those like check boxes of all those like capsule wardrobes, and you need this, and this. You might not need that. It might not work for you. And so I don't want to make this video coming off trying to tell you these are the things that you need. It's kind of like, you know, it's like a buffet. You take what you want and you leave behind the rest, okay? Hopefully this was helpful. If it wasn't, you consider liking this video and subscribing to this channel. You can also check me out on my website, shortnotsweet.com. I'm also on TikTok at shortnotsweetdevaney. Thank you so much for watching, and please take care of yourself. Bye.